I'm here today to talk to you about entities, entity attachment, and how does that work exactly. Your entire life since you are a child, trauma creates a rupture point in the embodiment, in the vessel, in the consciousness, to where entities can enter the auric field, the aura, the energy body, and the physical body. Through a program of density or limitation on the mind, they stay there and take your energy for many years. These entities can place implants from another dimension where they stay somewhere usually around a certain chakra, whether it's the heart chakra, sacral chakra, even other parts of the body like the arms or legs and the back especially. These places of power in the body, they stay there and they take energy from there, creating distortion and emphasizing separation from you and spirit. They keep you in a lower existence, only focus on the material realm, while they're taking your essence and your empowerment as consciousness to manifest the life that you are here to live in your true purpose and the divine essence within you. But if you go to someone like me to do a session, or anyone, or in yourself, you don't have to just depend on anyone. But if you go and do a session, you can contact me through the email in the description of this video for a session. It's also an astrology reading, palm reading, intuitive guidance from source. It is also entity attachment removal, chakra opening. This is how you let the vessel, the energy body, the vortex points that are the chakras themselves, activate these shifting, luminous, illuminating moments in your life to where you can transcend limitation by removing these entities and blockages that were there since you are a child. We will get to the trauma point now. The point of the trauma is to have you overcome a lesson in this life. Once you get over the strife that you at one point did think that you are susceptible to death, because a subtle trauma happens to the body when you start this life. You begin to identify as the body, which is an illusion. And that means, what does the word body have in it? Die. Body. Go to the end. Die. That word literally tells you, it's indicating things to you, and then you're surrounded by programming about the fear of death. Now we're here to overcome that fear, because once you get past these trauma points, you remove these entity attachments through light work. Any being who has these abilities, it's only about your focus. Jesus used to tell everyone who would witness him doing a healing, a miracle, he would say, you can do the same things as I, it's just about your belief, your focus. They took that out, of course. Now is an awakening. Now the major awakening, the shift, the transcendence into the new earth is upon us. And you have to begin to go through the revelation within the revolution, leading to your pure evolution, to your transcendence beyond this lower plane of existence of being distracted and deluded by these lower entities that are all around you constantly through programming on the phone, which I will get to next. A lot of the apps that you have on this phone have you doing a certain thing called swiping. Do you know the significance of this metaphysically is actually more than you would think? When you're swiping up, you are moving energy from your vessel the same way you would do with moving energy from the lower to the higher to ascend, to illuminate your abilities. You're doing that with the consciousness up, up, up on programming, density, delusion, right? That matrix tricks you into that cycle. What does the word cyclic have in it? Cyclic, sick. They have you living your life in a way where you will end up sick constantly. So you have to learn that as a human, you have access to certain things that they have wanted to keep you distracted from. These entities are almost like distractors, and they want to put a dull sense on your consciousness to where you don't realize you can expand to these higher levels of creation. At this point, it shouldn't be surprising to anyone that there are infinite dimensions. There are so many things around you that your human eyes cannot see. However, you can start to unlock these higher abilities within you where you will be able to sense more subtle beings. There are many things around you that you don't even know. There are fairies. Each fairy has a purpose with nature. They're around trees. They stay around a tree for a reason, because the harmony of the earth and a natural placement is there. And these are the more positive entities that's more in the presence of the divine within. They're here serving God. It's not trying to separate anything, right? So you can become more aware of these energies, these beings, other species that are around this earth experience that exist actually in a way that coincides with us. Everything is here. And the fact is, it is here to coincide with you, but you have to let it coexist with you. How do you coexist with it? By opening your consciousness and removing these blockages that keep you in the lower plane of distractions, letting entities control your life. How you stop that cycle is through the evolution of your awareness, through the expansion of your abilities, and focus on that through evolving your psychic abilities, your energy movement, your focus. Your highest power is your focus. These entities do not want you to focus. They want you distracted and drained constantly, and they are a major part of that. But they're all around you at all times, and you can start to become self-aware of the fact that you have the power to go beyond them. The most important thing to understand about these entities is that they can alter your dreams. These implants around you transmitting certain things are similar to what a certain species has on the dark side of the moon working against humanity. It's only in this case around your direct energy body and connected to your energy body, altering your aura, your abilities, your emotions. This is why it's so imperative to remove these entities, because they can send you down a spiral that you consistently stay on for many years, whilst simultaneously taking so much energy during that time. So reclaim your energy, reclaim your power, and understand that everything wants to go to you because you have the light of existence within you.